This week I'm going to show you what I ate on WW Personal Points. One of my go-to coffees has been this iced coffee with Premier Protein. I've been using the chocolate peanut butter flavor. It's probably my favorite, and I've been using the espresso roast whenever I can get it. It's just got a little more flavor than some of the iced coffees. I'm trying to figure out a way to jazz up my coffee game. I just feel like sometimes with these protein coffees, the coffee flavor isn't strong enough, but I'm still liking it. It keeps me full, it adds protein to my day, and it's 2 personal points. I've also been on a blueberry kick. I've just been loving the blueberries whenever I can get them, and it's warming up. Summer is here, so I'm enjoying fruit a little more. And fruit, as always, 0 personal points. Sometimes I eat in the cafeteria at work. On this particular day, they had honey sriracha chicken on a ciabatta roll with a side of veggies. I counted it as 12 points. I had to kind of guesstimate what it was, but it was so good. It was actually so good, I took some home for the next day. I got a second meal. For supper, I brought a tuna salad sandwich on whole wheat bread. And I always get a side of sun chips whenever I bring that. I just need a little something to go with it. And a slice of provolone cheese on the sandwich. Flash likes to oversee my lunch prep. I counted this as 16 personal points. Both of these meals were heavier than I'm used to, but I still stayed within my points because I had such a light breakfast with just the protein coffee and the blueberries as a little morning snack. Sometimes I have a late morning where I wake up later and I just go straight to work and I eat when I get there. So breakfast may not happen on those days, and I'm totally fine with that. I'll make up for it by just having heavier meals. The next day I had hot coffee at home for breakfast. I just count my hot coffee as 4 points. I don't really measure the creamer that much. And I just figure even if I go over, it's just creamer in the morning. It's fine. So I just count it as 4 points and I move on with my day. I like to kind of froth the creamer and then add it to the top of my coffee like that. It makes it a little bit more like a fancy drink and just adds a little something to my morning. For lunch, I had the second serving of the sriracha honey chicken that I brought home from work the day before. Sometimes I do this if I know I'm going to have a busy day and I need to meal prep. Sometimes I'm out of food, so I just need something quick. And this was so good the day before, I wanted to have it again. Again, I counted it as 12 personal points. I had some greens to use up, so I went ahead and made a salad. I'm using the Olive Garden Light Italian. I picked this up. It's only 1 personal point for 1 serving. I added some cheese, and the cheese added 4 points, so we're going to count it as 5 personal points. And I gained back 3 points for the lettuce, for the greens, because I had about 3 cups of greens in there. So not too bad for a snack. I was going to make an egg salad sandwich for supper, but my bread was moldy. I only had 1 or 2 pieces left, so I just went ahead and had it with a side of chips instead. I counted it as 9 personal points, 6 points for the sun chips, and 4 points for the egg salad. After supper, I had 2 cups of cucumbers and 1 cup of tomatoes. I keep these already sliced and prepared in the fridge, ready to go. I was still feeling a little snacky right before bed, so I went ahead and had some Mary's Gone crackers, the everything flavor. And just to kind of finish off my night, I had some broth, the Swanson bone broth. I prefer the Campbell's, but I wanted to try something different. The broth counted as 1 point for the mug. I didn't really finish the whole thing, but I drank most of it. And the crackers were 2 points, so a snack of 3 points. I started my day Wednesday with another cup of hot coffee. Sometimes when it's cool in the morning, there's just nothing like hot coffee. And again, I used the same type of creamer and I frothed it, counted it as 4 points, moved on with my day. was kind of a snacky day. I just snacked all day long. This is an Asian-style chicken salad with rice and coleslaw and chicken pieces, along with some cucumber that got a little frozen in the fridge. But this was what I had for my lunch, I guess you could call it. I guesstimated the chicken salad to be 9 points, and then I gained back 2 points for the 2 cups of cucumber. And I did eat it, even though it was a little frozen. For a snack later on, I had a carb balance wrap with the last of my egg salad. It counts as 6 points, 4 for the egg salad and 2 for the wrap. It was a perfect little afternoon snack. Supper, I had my chicken breast that I had cooked in the oven and a side of green beans. It's about 2 cups of green beans, and I counted as 2 points back. And then the chicken was 0 points, and the butter on the green beans is the I can't believe it's not butter, which is only 1 point. Later on that evening, I was still hungry, so I made a little wrap of peanut butter and jelly. I counted it as 6 points, 1 point for the carb balance wrap, that's the fajita size, 3 points for the 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and 2 points for the jam. Thursday, it's back to work, so back to the iced coffee. It's just so convenient in the mornings before work. I had the root beer float flavor, which I do like, not my favorite, but it was 3 points. It's a little higher than the chocolate peanut butter, but I had it with my iced coffee, took it to work. It keeps me full for the morning. So I'm going to hang on to that for a minute. So on this morning, I had a very protein-filled breakfast. I went ahead and had a breakfast sandwich as well with an egg patty that I cooked. The eggs are 0 points. The little Johnsonville turkey sausage that I sliced up, also 2 points for the 2 of them. I cook them and make a little patty, put it on the English muffin, which is 4 points. And I add a slice of Swiss cheese, the thin slice, for 2 points, bringing it to a total of 8 points. This is the lunch that I packed for work that day. It's 1 chicken breast, 1 can of green beans with a tablespoon of I can't believe it's not butter. This is the one that I like to use. It's 1 tablespoon equals 1 point. So total of 1 point for this meal. And for supper, I brought a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It was just what I was craving. The one last night hit the spot. I'm using the No Stir Creamy Peanut Butter by Simple Truth Organic, as well as the Crofters Berry Harvest Organic. And I'm loving this combo. Keeps me full, and it's a little sweet, so it's kind of like having dessert for supper. I count it as 11 personal points, which is high, but it's okay because my lunch was so low with the 1 point chicken meal. And I brought 2 cups of cucumbers to have with it, so that brought me back 2 points. And I also went ahead and had 2 cups of blueberries because these blueberries had been sitting in my fridge and I did not want them to go to waste. Saturday, I started off the day again with my iced coffee. This is the protein coffee. Just a great way to start the day, and it keeps you full for a while. For breakfast, I had the Thomas English muffins with the peaches that I had bought. They were so good. It's perfect time for peaches. And I like to have the English muffins sometimes just with butter and jam and cheese. It's kind of a European way to have it. And I just used the I can't believe it's not butter this time with the Sargento's cheese. And it was a great breakfast. Sweet, but salty and just delicious. I had to go into work, so I got lunch in the cafeteria just for convenience. They had bean burritos, honestly not my favorite. It was really small, that's just about half of it. I counted it as 4 personal points. I didn't eat the whole thing, and I didn't even eat all of the rice and vegetables. It was brown rice, so it would have been free for me, but not my fave. Probably won't get it again. Since I didn't like the bean burrito, I got a piece of fruit from the cafeteria and just enjoyed this banana. It was really good. I hadn't had a banana in a while, and it just hit the spot. When I got home, I had the treat I had bought for myself. I went to the bakery that morning and got a cupcake type of thing. It's really just a cake, but a mini one. But I counted it as a cupcake. I found a cupcake in the app for 15 points and I counted it as that. It was so good. Macrina is a local bakery that always has the best treats. So this is just a cake. It's chocolate with peanut butter filling on the inside. It was just perfect. I went ahead and had dinner as well. I had a piece of chicken breast along with some cucumbers, 0 points. Chicken is 0 for me. Sunday before work, I had a protein coffee. I counted as 2 points as usual. And I made another English muffin egg sandwich with cheese and the little sausage bits when I cooked the eggs. This is just so great. It's so protein packed. It keeps me full for a long time. It's one of my current faves. As the morning wore on, I felt like I needed another caffeine boost, so I had a cup of coffee. I counted it as 4 points as usual, and I just moved on with my day. I'm not going to stress over it. I've had these tomatoes for a little while, so I went ahead and ate them as my snack. It's about 2 cups. I counted it as 2 points added. And my faithful, tried and true lunch, the tuna salad sandwich with a slice of Sargento cheese and a bag of Sun Chips. I count all this together as 16 personal points. I wasn't super hungry when I got home in the evening, so I just had this little fajita wrap for 1 point with a little I can't believe it's not butter for another 1 point. And that's how I finished up my week.